Hi again, fellow unlicensed thinkers. Today I want to tell you first how lucky you are, and second, this is the important part, how you can be luckier. But before we get into that, if you could help me out by hitting that like button right there, I can't quite reach it from here. It might give you some good luck. All right, let's get into this. So how are you lucky? A lot of times we go through life thinking that nothing lucky really happens to us that often and we're not that lucky, but we're incredibly lucky. And we just don't really appreciate how lucky we are. Things happen to us and we might think for a second how lucky that was, but then we let it go and we forget about it and we don't revisit that to really understand how lucky we are. Think about how often you are in your car or in some type of transportation and there's some kind of a close call that you avoid. That's pretty lucky. You caught it. Everything lined up for you to not get into that accident. That's fantastic. Think about your loved ones or your friends. Like if you have a spouse or a good friend, think about all the things that had to come together in order for you to meet them. All the different people that had to be involved, all the different circumstances, everything that had to be involved with them coming to you or you going to them or meeting in the middle, whatever it might be. Or a pet. We see my cat in the videos all the time. Max is awesome. Well, how lucky am I to have such a wonderful cat? I mean, all the things that had to happen in order for him to be with me, living my life with me. That is fantastic. It is amazing luck. You might get a job. You might find money on the ground. Learn to appreciate all of these things. So that's the first thing, is notice how lucky you already are. And so then how can you turn that into being luckier? Well, think about all of those things and actually practice thinking about ways that you've been lucky. You'll find more and more ways that you've been lucky. But here's how it helps you be luckier. When you do that is you have this alignment between whatever you want to call it, like the universe, whatever creates all of these circumstances that causes our luck, our body and our mind, our desires, our subconscious. These things all want to line up in order for us to be really, truly lucky and to create more luck for us. And the way this generally works is when we talk about this more metaphysical and universe type way of looking at it, you're telling the universe that you appreciate all of these things that have happened to you, all of these lucky circumstances that have come to you, no matter how small, no matter how big, you love them all and you want more of them. You're saying, thank you, I like that, give me more of that. Yes, please, I'll take as much as you have to offer. So that's the first thing, is that alignment there, is letting this more metaphysical, this universal energy know that that's what you want. But then when we move it internally, we also have our subconscious and our body. And I'll get to how the body fits into this in a minute. But for the subconscious, well, that's part of the body thing too. But for the subconscious, when we tell the subconscious that we want more of this particular feeling, we want more of this luck, these circumstances to fall into our lives, then what the subconscious will do is it will say, the human likes this reward. I will work on ways to provide this reward to the human more often. And so what it'll do is it'll start showing you the opportunities. It'll sort of start lifting that veil off of your eyes because we're blind to so much that happens around us. But your subconscious is paying attention to everything. So it says, hey, he likes that. Let's give him more of that. And so it says, oh, there's an opportunity over here. This opportunity over here, if we take this, if we guide him towards this, then he's going to have another instance that it is lucky or even just feels lucky, whatever. But he's going to be that much luckier because we directed him over there and said, this is something you need to pay attention to, that's going to open up another opportunity for luck, for synchronicity. And it's going to increase the amount of luck and synchronicity that you have simply because you're being shown more of it by your subconscious. So you have the universe saying, hey, he likes these, let's give it more. Said he wants more. And then we have the subconscious saying, hey, he likes this reward of feeling lucky, so let's give him some more luck, because that's the way they work. They're working in your favor. So now we have the body, and we want the body to be aligned with all of this too. And so what I recommend is using the feedback loop of the body. And so the body, and I'm going to talk about the face again because that's where the meditation in my book is most directed. And that meditation does all kinds of things. But for right now, we're just going to focus on remembering these instances where you were lucky and feeling that luck. Again, it could be small, it could be huge. It could be, how I met this amazing person or how I found these 3 pennies on the ground. Whatever it might be, think about that. Think, how wonderful is that? What that is. Everything that came together in order for this thing to happen for me. How amazing is that? How lucky am I? When you think of these things, remember, you're not thinking that was lucky. It's how lucky am I? And I know I probably said that wrong before, but this is the way we want to say it. We want to say, for all these instances that we remember or that we encounter, you don't say, that was lucky. You say, I am lucky. All of these things came together for me. All of these things came together for my luck. I am wonderfully lucky. And when you're doing that, allow yourself to smile about it. Just think, what a gift I've received. How amazing is that? And just be happy and just feel that. And that is how you get this association with the body. So the body has this feeling in it, and it has this smile associated with it. And the body says, yes, I like this. And it further reinforces with the subconscious, this thought, this thing, this feeling, this is what I want. And so the subconscious says, well, we can deliver that. Let's do that. And the universe says, we can deliver that. Let's do that. So you get them all aligned this way. And then as you do it more and you do it more, and you start coming up with, you realize all of the different ways that you've been lucky that you didn't even notice before. You thought they were just day-to-day instances. But no, they were lucky because you are lucky. And if you look at all of the things out here in the world that could take you out at any second, but they haven't, you're still here. So you have survived. Just that in itself shows that you're lucky. So again, you want to smile about it, think of all the ways that you're lucky, and just allow yourself to be lucky, because it is you that are lucky, that is lucky. And see if this doesn't improve things for you. I know it has for me. I have run into all kinds of circumstances, and I don't want to go through huge lists, but I have said, I'm a lucky person. And then I started thinking, well, maybe I could get some more money, and more money just showed up for me. Or I'm a lucky person. And again, like I have Max, who is an incredibly wonderful, charming cat. There's so many ways that Max and I could have not ended up together. And so I think about that stuff. It's not just normal that I went and got a cat and he turned out to be this amazing. I could have gotten a jerk cat, but I didn't. I got a little angel baby cat. And so think about that in your life. All of these different ways that you are lucky. And when the thoughts come up of some way that you're unlucky, just ignore it. That's not what we're here to think about. We're here to think about the things that are lucky. We're here to smile about the things that are lucky. We're here to appreciate the things that are lucky. The things that are unlucky, they just show us that we deserve better. They're really working in our favor too. So in a way, they're also lucky because they're showing you what you don't want. They're telling you that you can have better. They're allowing your subconscious to say, hey, that's not quite enough for you. You're pretty awesome. You need better than that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to hit like and share the video. Have a great day and be as lucky as possible.